Dumedisa batswana ko lapeng.
In Swahili. Do it in Swahili. Jambo.
Namaste.
That's what? It's a whole nother continent.
What's that?
Peace be with you. In I don't know if it's Hindi or
it means peace be with you.
Yeah.
Namaste.
Yeah.
But what about the nama part?
Nigga, it's one word.
It doesn't have anything to do with food.
No.
I gotta get what's that word? Namaste.
Yo, it's the Plug BW podcast. We back.
What up, though?
If it feels like things are really close together, that's because, things are happening fast.
It's because things are happening fast and we gotta stay on the pulse. We have to stay on the cuckoo. Hey, fella, yo, Casper's that dude when it comes to these little things, huh?
What things?
No, when it comes to just come to
Casper.
Hey, I gotta get a like a.
I didn't know that.
You don't remember?
No.
Come on. Anyway, man.
No.
I don't know what episode this is, but we're back again. What's up, y'all?
The episodes will. Yeah.
Hey, Mona.
Yeah.
What's been going on, man?
Your government.
My government.
Your government.
Yeah.
Has decided to throw Swahili in the curriculum.
You saw the item.
No, I haven't seen it.
You didn't see the item.
People have been speaking about it.
You heard about it.
I saw the memes where he says, I didn't say Swahili, I said something else. That one.
That's Swahili. Swahili Hill. Swahili Hill, I think it's a school. My ex roommate go colleging went to Swahili Hill. I think it's in Sorowe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a high school.
So, yeah.
So your people's man, they decided.
Nah, don't do that.
They just.
I get it. They can't see the pop up.
It doesn't pop up.
No.
Doesn't matter, man.
I'm
just try it, man.
I promise you, they don't see
Sure,
the pop ups.
Are you sure, man? You're just looking at me, I guess. Just making sure, I guess.
Yeah. So
So how did they have thrown it into the curriculum? The curriculum. You know the curriculum, I get basically. Everybody knows what the curriculum is, I get. Yes, get.
For those that don't know, the curriculum is standardized. What is it? Set of instructions to teachers on what they should be teaching in school.
On what they should be like topic wise and
subject wise.
Topic wise.
Yeah.
The difference between a curriculum and a syllabus. The syllabus, I think,
is subject specific.
Is when now it's like zoned down to the subject and this is what you need to teach throughout the year.
Yeah.
Got term 2, term 1,
so
term
curriculum is mathematics, English,
the subject that's in and it was in now what I heard, I don't know if you saw, but there was a clip that went around. Slumber was I don't know who Slumber was talking to and who was addressing, but he did say in the thing he was basically saying, no, it would be crazy of us, I'm paraphrasing, but he was basically on it would be crazy of us to say, to go and put Swahili Modi languages when we haven't even thrown in our own local languages. But what we are saying is every country does its things at its time. So what we're basically saying is it's considered Hori.
Why?
We will do it at some point.
Why? Are they putting Setswana in their curriculums up there where they speak Swahili?
That is a good question. That's a good question. This Swahili thing actually came from the speech.
What speech?
Yeah, the uncle's speech there when he was when after the Tanzanian president, the Tanzanian president who passed away.
I don't know.
I think it's the Tanzanian president who passed away recently.
Okay.
Who the wife for Nabu. This man loved morning sex. And that's the whole thing that's trending about what the woman said about her man. Brazil, this big man, the big man now pays up again. Money rises. Early morning glory rises.
To go deal with the country, he has to hit the morning rises.
But I understand. So anyway, Horari he was there, wawan.
Yeah.
And then in his speech about Helabu, this old man he was
Who's
really
this?
Your
president.
Horari can abu and blind le money.
Yeah.
And Horari he passed he passed away. They used to have very intricate conversations about, yo man, you should teach your people Swahili, man. Like, you know, yeah, no, not what the same. What are the international language again?
No. Yes, well,
A.
languages that are spoken
Yeah.
throughout the world the most.
Throughout the world, the
English, French,
Spanish.
not so, maybe, but not so
Portuguese.
much.
Is Portuguese, not Spanish.
Because Portuguese is in
It's in Mozambique.
Portugal, Mozambique, Angola, and Brazil.
Okay.
Do you see?
Yeah.
So I would put Spanish before
all the
Portuguese.
flat places, baby. Hey, okay, Spanish
But
and
so
Portuguese.
we'll just say because
Portuguese.
we'll say because French is in multiple continents.
Yeah.
We will say
Okay.
English, French.
So English, French, and what?
I don't know. People will educate us. but
Okay, where
I
was
would
Swahili
think
in this whole thing?
Swahili, they say the most spoken languages on the African continent. Swahili is number 1 or number 2.
Oh.
But for me, I feel like those stats are misleading because Arabic is the number 1 because there's so many Arab states in the north. Or so many people, the population of people that speak
are they
Arabic.
Are they,
Going to bring Arabic?
Are these stats based more on like density and population?
I think so.
And like percentage wise?
I think so because Setswana is really us in the northwest of South Africa.
True.
Shona in Ndebele, it's Zim.
Yeah.
Chichewa is Zambia, Malawi.
Yeah. And
correct me if I'm wrong, but you see,
yeah,
Zulu is
Zulu
that
is
little
like
is
that lower bit
is that
Kahali.
in South Africa.
In South Africa, yeah.
So if you have Kenya and Tanzania, which has more population if they have a greater population than say South Africa, and they speak Swahili throughout those two countries that have a bigger population, obviously you're going to be higher in the rankings. Do you see? And then Arabic, it's Algeria, Morocco, Egypt, all those countries up there, Tunisia, all those countries up there that speak Arabic. So I think that's how they did it. I'm not shy. This is not facts. This is Mac's logic. This is my logic.
That just might be how they.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
So,
I don't know, because for me, okay.
Because if that's the case, then they should just might as well throw French in there also because they're French-speaking countries or countries who will still have allegiance to France.
But then getting to that now, I just wanted to ask you. I could have made French
BGCSE or IGCSE? Because BGCSE they write Setswana.
Yeah, but I've actually not made
BGCSE.
Yeah,
it's
actually there. It's actually there. If I'm remembering correctly, from the last couple of times that I was Kodikwelling, in very recently, but so BG now is like higher A. Yeah. But I actually think for the French Yadira. So, but my thing now then becomes, the people will let us know. But now then my thing becomes whether or not a Highland thing. Is there a cause for there to be an uproar when there's already been French now?
But French is coming from the colonizers.
Just like English.
Yeah, but fine. Then just take out French and throw in what do they speak in north of Botswana? Kalanga. Yeah, take out English and throw in Kalanga. Take out English and throw in.
But then my thing,
Sisara, or
my
what
thing,
do they speak in
my thing just becomes
BC.
Like, no,
I totally hear you. Why source?
Why go
a language away? That it's not even in our region.
Because where's the? I think I hear you. Where's the patriotism? Really?
Forget that.
Especially in trying to combat the tribalism whole thing at first, because that's one thing that's been an issue. In
tribalism.
And that thing alone, like for some of us who've been okay with other tribes and just feel like, not that we want to know. I want to know Sekalaka, and I want to hear what people are saying Sekalaka, because I've met up and interacted with Kalanga people.
Yeah.
I mean, South Africa has 11 languages, dog, and they allow people to learn all of them.
You don't see them putting Swahili in there.
You see what I'm saying? So, but then again, on that topic, here's another perspective. A friend of mine I was talking to, I was talking to Latunde the other day. What up, Manek? What he said, so we're talking about this issue, and his thing was this. He felt like, listen, he feels like the introduction of the language is not a bad idea. He feels, Jorge, it may have been wrongly timed, just in terms of, first of all, with everything that's happening now, is this something that needs to be done now?
Okay.
Secondly, for the things that we're going through and we're expecting from the president, of all the things that we're waiting for, how important is this to like basically to us at the moment, to his campaign? Like, who is it for? You get what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. And couldn't he have done without it anyway? Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I was actually hearing him hariaro. But the other part of it, and then he was just basically on some look, and then he was just basically on some, not as a person who feels like, I guess who's open-minded in whichever way he is. He would like his kids in future to learn different languages. You know what I mean? Another homie. Yeah. So his thing had been, Jorge, he doesn't have a problem with the language being introduced. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And another thing that he did bring into the conversation was, Jorge, you know, slowly jobs are getting fewer, Botswana. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Botswana and Lebanon and in their own way need to start thinking broader and thinking about and having that extra language that is being spoken somewhere else. Because I get on Mandarin now, because I know Mandarin is being taught here in UB, if I'm not mistaken.
They have the Confucius Item Center.
Hey, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So my whole thing was the one, and when he said that, I was also like, actually, that is true. You know what I mean? Like, people really need to be thinking that broadly about the whole thing. But like I'm saying, Jorge, but I do understand, Jorge, bad timing, firstly, not just on the aspect of what's going on now, but I also think bad timing on the aspect of, Jorge, there was other languages that should have been introduced before this thing had been introduced. Because why would he have to go all the way there to go? It makes me feel like the man is out of touch with what's going on the ground. You know what I mean? Particularly when, because my thing just becomes, Jorge, is that the most important part? Jorge, why does he have to go and say that there? You know what I mean? Because it makes me feel like, it kind of makes me feel like it was more important for him to look good in the eyes of the people that he was talking to there. And say, yeah,
at our expense.
Little now we're gonna be, you know, I used to talk to this guy about Homona, and actually, in actual fact, what we're actually gonna start doing is we're gonna introduce Swahili to our thing. And like, who knows this back home? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, and for us to find out that way, I feel it was a little uncool.
No, but
you get me?
You can't say, no, man. No.
That's how I feel, honestly. Because I just feel like, no, rollout is also a very important thing to people. Yes, you're the president, but you don't go out there and just go say things, and then it's like, oh, okay. Because when I heard the Slamba thing, it also kind of made me feel like, yeah, Slamba kind of is not okay with this thing. Because from the way he was putting it, he was just like, no, guys, okay, no, Raul, Kauban, yes, it's going to happen. But, of course, guys, we're not going to roll this thing out immediately. You know what I mean? Because, obviously, because at the end of the day, dog, a lot still goes into the rolling out of a language. I mean, literature is another thing. Books have to be outsourced. You know what I mean? Teachers, all those things have to be, and that's money from the country can. You get what I'm saying? So it just leaves me feeling like, dog, don't just say things that, you know.
Yeah, that's gonna cost us.
But anyway, that's how I feel.
Y'all will let us know what y'all think on the topic.
Let us know what you guys think, man.
I don't agree with it. He's understanding. I don't understand a damn thing. Don't do it. For what?
I just feel like not now.
We have our own people in our country that can teach the languages. You don't have to source, and they can write the material. Go pay them to write the material.
So I just feel like,
you mean to tell me they're not Kalanga scholars who can translate the language into books?
Bro, not even that aside, but on top of what you're saying right now, Intellect has the Learn Kalanga app on out now. You can download it, go on Google thingy, my homie Intellect, that's his app.
There you go. Well,
so
there you go.
With all this work that's being done, when do we show props and like give attention to people like him who do so much and help out so much? Because I know Concrete is actually one of the people that helped with the app.
So you see?
You see what I'm saying? So
There's an
people
app.
are putting in the
So
work, guys.
Please. Don't give
Not
people
now,
lip service.
guys. Swahili, not now,
No,
my food.
man.
Not now. Anyway,
Y'all
man.
let us know.
I don't know when I start asking you and you want to be, it has to be real reactions. Now, anyway, did you see we need to give a big ups and props due to what's that guy's name? Is it Twaro Pitori, not Pitori, Pitoro or Pitor, Twaro Pitor. I may be getting the name wrong, but my bad. Like that. Shout out to my dude. Do you know this homie is I don't know if you heard the story of the petrol attendant that saved the fucking gas station, dog. Sorry, my bad. But basically he helped alleviate a situation that could have been worse than it could have ever been. Guys, this guy, basically we just like to give props to this young man, he basically he's a petrol attendant. The car caught on fire. There was something about the guy was using a cell phone.
The status you posted.
So the driver of the car of the Wish was using hormone. He was on his phone.
Yeah.
And you know you're not allowed to be on your phone.
There's a sign.
It's there. And the thing is, I don't know how it happened for late there, but basically that whole thing, now it showed you why it's actually real, or you should not be on your phone there.
There's a sign.
The thing sparked, the fire went up, the homie dipped. We understand.
No, we don't understand.
But
Firstly,
but
there's
why
a
would you dip at your
sign
car?
that
Why
says,
are you on your phone?
Don't be on your phone, you. And then it caught fire.
The car caught fire.
So
And
steering jumped in and
then
drove the thing
homie
away from
jumped in the whip.
the gas
He
tanks.
jumped in the item and drove it off. And the homie doesn't even know how to drive. The homie doesn't have a license. This young homie doesn't have a license, and that's basically why I put the thing up. And I was just on some Shell Botswana. Show some appreciation to the young man. Apparently, what's happening is the people of Batsabong are trying to put together like the donation in Yana to thank him in some sort of way. They're asking Botswana as a whole just to be like, those who can, please help us thank this boy the right way.
Can you imagine?
They actually want to pay for his driving school. Driving school, but there's other people trying to thank him in a bigger type of way. So I was just like, yo, man, big up, dog, big up my guy. He did say what prompted you to do Abarno. It's just my faith. It's just my faith that made me jump in the car. And I was like, man, pass me some faith. So yeah, so the homie did that, man, and I'm pretty happy about it. And I'm feeling like,
no, that's
you know what I'm saying.
That's amazing.
But tota hell enough for me. It really went to the point that I was feeling like, you know, it's very important. I've always found myself feeling like something like this in SA, and I'm gonna be straight. Something like this in SA.
So many
that
ads.
guy would have so many things by now,
bruh.
So many things by now. And I'm never gonna stop saying this, because I really feel like we used to be at a time when people used to think, people used to lie to us, yo, things are not the same, like as in like, you know how sometimes you go and pitch a proposal to a company and you're told, no, my dear, we have to ask South Africa. Now we know that there's budgets, marketing and all these things whenever you want. So I don't give up anymore. This guy needs to be like people need to show appreciation,
because it could have been worse than it really was.
Could have been.
Imagine if the gas station blew up.
That's exactly what I was saying to some guy earlier. Dude, bro. Like you guys, this guy saved you guys. Damn, like even if there's like the insurance thing or whatever,
it doesn't
but
matter.
This guy saved. He saved lives.
He saved lives.
You know what I'm saying? There's like so much
investment. He saved all
millions,
everything.
Bro.
Y'all need to get right.
Millions.
Yeah, y'all need to get right.
Hey, and don't come with small things, bro. Don't come with small things. Show appreciation. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. And I really feel like people should just stay on this thing and push it until it gets to
professionalism.
That calling.
Professionalism.
I'm gonna get back to it. It's all right.
Professionalism.
It's all right. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, well.
Dude, you sent me a thing on thing. What was that about?
Me.
Yeah, the Twitter thing.
Oh,
what was that?
Let me jump into this thing, right? That's actually a great topic to involve women in.
Yeah.
But let's just touch upon it right now.
Okay.
So this man went on Twitter to vent. It had been some time, but he just wanted to write it out to just see it for himself, I guess, and to gauge people's responses. So this man is saying, he's married. He's been married for 6 years. He has one kid with this woman, right? So this woman he's basically been paying for everything across the board. His wife has been claiming that she doesn't get paid much. I think there's a number to it, but she doesn't get paid much. So he's been struggling to just get through life, it's past 6 years. He's not complaining, but he's just saying that, it's kind of hard. Sometimes I got to pull money from here, pull money from there.
Yeah.
His wife is actually earning a lot more than she says. So much more that she bought land on the side he didn't know. Her dad is project manager. She bought her brother a car and has been giving him money on the side. She has been saving and doing all kinds of things without telling him. But she's giving the impression that, no, at work I'm not getting paid enough. They're making me suffer. And in turn, he's bought land. He's bought a car for her. He bought land in both their names. He's been doing all the things that her husband is supposed to do.
Yeah.
But she's been hiding this thing from him.
Yeah.
So he found out.
Okay.
So then he called her on it. And it started a mini fight or whatever. And she got caught basically. Yeah. She was using his laptop and then she didn't log out. So he saw emails sending bank statements and stuff. So he was just like,
this girl has money.
Okay, then he didn't press her. He went to do investigations.
Yeah.
Went through his wife's phone, found other things, like damning things, like the whole situation with her pops, that he's managing property in her name or whatever. She's been buying A, B, C, and D. So then one day he asks her, yo, shorty, when were you going to tell me that you have this land? And she's like, where did you hear that from? And then so he says, your father told me. And she's just stuck like, what do you mean my father told you? What were you guys talking about for you to tell me that your father told your father? Why did my dad tell you this? Yeah. He's like, nah, it's okay, leave it. So shorty calls the dad and says, say what you were saying. So the dad is just like, dude, why are you saying I didn't tell you that? And then he's like, but is it true?
But it's there.
Did she buy land and put it in your name? Is it true? The dad fumbles. So you guys been knowing that she bought a car for your oldest son. He fumbles. Is it true or not, old man? The old man doesn't know what to say. Now he's stumbling. Old man hangs up. And now the shorty's looking at him like, So then, ever since that time, she's been changing now. She's buying groceries. She's contributing to the house, blase, blase. And then he's just like, yo, look, the car that you said that you pay me back for, or the car that I bought, I want you to pay for the car or I'm selling it. I want my money back. Yeah. All the land that we bought together or I bought in our names, I'm changing it to my name because you've shown me that this marriage conditional.
You can't be trusted. And again, they were still together, proper
they're still
together.
Married. Like they're still going through the things.
And so, she was just
his whole
things.
thing is like, if you have the ability to chuff, no shop. I will also just keep my finances and my things to myself. You keep your things to yourself there. And the wife is like, no, I'll change. He's like, no. You work hard for your things. Keep your things. Now I'm going to keep my things. And that's where they are now. He was just venting that. So in the group chat that I'm in, guys are just like, well, it's all guys. It's all guys. Guys are just like, one guy was like, it's his fault. He set the precedent. So what does he expect from her?
He set the precedence by doing what? By providing a lot. By providing I got this. By
hustling the way he's hustling.
Okay.
Instead of just saying, look, shorty, I can't right now. He's just been busting his ass to provide for his family. Everybody else is just like, there's no love, there's no respect, and there's no trust in that marriage. For her to do that just shows that her intentions are to take care of her and her family alone. So he should do the same thing, take care of him and his child. And then the wife will sort out what she's doing with her finances. And I don't disagree. I think in a marriage, you have to be open with in a marriage, you would rather be open with each other and say, yo, dude, I'm earning this much, you're earning this much. Let's do A, B, and C, D with the finances. Let's do A, B, C, and D with the finances. Because what happens when you're keeping secrets from each other, right? The dude gets laid off And now he knows that, hey, I gotta go bust my ass because this lady doesn't earn much, but you are tucking $700,000 in the bag when you could be helping the family through this tough patch until he gets back on his feet to get back to the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that also leads to me saying expectations. You should be open and say, yo, look, we're a dual income household. Let's do these things together.
Yeah.
What do you feel about it?
I think the initial conversation should always set the tone.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It should definitely set the tone. But at the same time, I think there's a level of selfishness if you can't see. If you can't see that, yeah, I'm the man. I'm the provider. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I want to be the one to be providing. Yes, my ego plays a part in it somewhere, and maybe there's that level of and maybe yes, you're allowing me to be that guy because I want to be that guy.
Yeah.
But if me struggling doesn't do something to you, to just feel like, no, man, dude, I know what you want to do for us, but please let me chip in.
Yeah.
If that doesn't do that to you and you're still cool, and you go to the extent of using whatever help you could have given to me or us to go do your things on the side separately there.
Yeah.
And those things I'm not even told about. Kana, it's not even like you told me, I want to buy my father a car.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to buy my father a car. What. When we get married, if you buy your father a car before you buy us a car, more like being, at least if you had told me, good, if it was a thing that you had just been like, dude, my father's never had a car in his life.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to buy my car. Now that I'm earning money, I know that we're married, but now that I'm earning money, I always wanted, may I do this?
Yeah.
It's different from if you're just doing it, what's up, and acting like, well, no, unto provider anyway, so neki feel like sharp. Nah. Then clearly you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
And if you're not paying attention, then what are say?
Yeah.
So nah, B. Nah.
The thing that killed me is her parents and her brother have been going to the house to apologize. Kind of, we thought you knew that she was doing these things, and he's just like, yo, just leave me alone. I don't want nothing to do with. Just leave me alone.
Why are they apologizing?
You see, just leave me alone.
Why are they apologizing?
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, nah. There's a lot of it is going in my head.
Nah, fam.
Nah. Dog. Because I'm also thinking, is there a way she could have made them think that, nah, he's cool. He's cool. Don't worry about it.
Of course.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
And that's why I get it. Is their apology justified?
But then again, did they even ask?
Yeah, but that's why I get it. What if they did ask and she said
she's like, no, it's
she
all
was
good.
cool. Hey, what
good.
right did they have to go over her to come and ask me?
Yeah.
Nagana were being bought things. Do you know about these things? You get what I'm saying? So my thing just becomes yes, maybe they were lied to, but still, man, y'all part of the same thing, man.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all just be over there.
I don't blame him for acting the way he acted.
Yeah.
I really don't. I can't hold him. I can't hold him. It is what it is.
I know. I think.
And he also said that she keeps coming to him every day. Do you want a divorce? Do you want a divorce? And he's just like, yeah, no, I'm still trying to figure out how to get through this.
Yeah.
But if you want one, go ahead, go. I'll give you whatever you want. Go ahead, go. Sama. I'll sign it for you. And I just think, man, like,
would you want out
of what?
The relationship
that happened to me? Yeah. Because you're not thinking about our family. You're thinking about you and yours. Not even your child.
I just think
like he was paying school fees, rent, all these things, struggling to just his money was finished, bro.
It really should just show you.
And she doesn't care.
The kind of person you're with.
Yeah, she doesn't care about your well-being. Yeah. You are stressed trying to figure out how to provide for your family, and she's making enough money for where you can split the things and have savings on both ends.
Yeah.
So for me, the conversation in the beginning would have to be, yo, look, okay, we're a dual income household, we're gonna split the things. If you don't agree with that, it's okay. We don't have to get married. We don't have to be together. I think there's a lot of conversation that people don't have. Like, I mean, I've had a conversation with a woman in the past where she's like, nah, I don't want kids. And I'm like, oh, for real? I do. And then it never went anywhere.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And it just saved a lot of time.
Bro, like
it saved a lot of time and effort.
And then when you get married, and then you're like, it's time to have kids, and then she's just like, no, I don't want kids.
I don't know. Haven't you been seeing I
don't.
It's like,
do you see?
How was I supposed to know what that meant? You don't want kids. You know what I mean?
All that could have been skipped with a conversation.
Yeah, honestly, man.
So, yeah.
So anyway, yeah, no. Be out, my dude.
Aish.
Head out.
Bro, protect your peace. Be
Head out. Anyway, yeah.
We see y'all again.
We'll catch you guys in a flip side. Outside of the coin. Go learn Swahili, yeah. Swahili. So I am.